The water one.
Yeah. Hi, Stepfunkle. Having a good
Hello.
time so far? Ah, yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities, or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your phone with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. I love it! Don't worry, Stepfunkle. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past, and yeah, that's true. I handed Monica my poem. I like this one. Makes me think of something Sayori would like. Is that so? You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I'd be surprised if you had this sort of things in common. Ah, well, we may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case, but maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you, it sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being, even if you show it in different ways. Ends up being more similar than you think. So I think that the best kind of vibe I get when reading your poem. You sure you're not reading into it too much? How could I be? Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayori's writing has kind of a gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes to play with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own, and you should be afraid to experiment a little bit here. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little biased towards their own kind of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them
This
or anything.
bitch is such a nerd.
Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good.
You
You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. Doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Holy shit, how much writing she put. Damn, bitch!
Oh, no.
Hole in the wall. It couldn't have been me. See, the direction the sparkle protrudes. A noisy neighbor? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retina's already squished with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in, I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. So, what do you think?
Beautiful.
It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask about feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that's the kind of style. That kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is, if you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
Damn, that bitch was so boring.
I guess that's another one. I got some in the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone's judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. And if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. What a drag. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Did you say something? It's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk beforehand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is, cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feelings of giving up. How can that be cute? I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. I mean, you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. Well, if I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Stepfunkel did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. Well, she almost said the N-word, bro. That's close. And Stepfunkel liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. That's when something stands up. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. I don't know why I got anxiety from the fucking music stopping.
Yeah, I don't either. It's scary.
That's not what I... You're just...
Turkish ass music.
Oh, I thought something bad was about to go down. I was like, oh shit, maybe you're just Stepfunkel.
You're about to battle.
My advice more than he appreciates yours. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Everyone okay? Well, you know what, bitch? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Stepfunkel started showing up. Okay. Let's see, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly both girls turned towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there. Stepfunkel. She's just trying to make you look bad. That's not true. She started it. if she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? Convolute. What the fuck is that? Convoluted. Stupid me shit. The meaning
Dummy.
should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, step-uncle. Wait, there's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meanings the most effectively. Avoiding them is not unnecessarily limiting yourself. It's also a waste. You understand that, right, step-uncle? Don't bring me to this shit, bitch. Well... Huh? How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing, but whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So, of course, once again... Dog, don't make me pick between the two baddest bitches in this room. Help me, Sayori! Natsuki glares at me, jarring up any words I had in my mouth. So instead, I turned to Yuri. Yuri? Huh? But Yuri's expression is so defenseless that I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Huh? Sayori? Yeah, everyone's fighting. Everyone's fighting is making Sayori uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this? Step-uncle. Well,
I don't like the music.
that's her problem. This isn't about her. I agree. It's unfair for others to interject their own feelings into our conflicts. Yeah, unless Sayori wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she's being. She
There it is.
would never. It's your immaturity that's made her upset in the first place. Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why. Exactly why nobody likes... Stop! Natsuki, Yuri,
Oh, this is
you
a
guys are
bop.
my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people, and I love them because of their differences.
Positivity and
poems,
joy.
they're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented. So why are we fighting?
Oh, this was the right choice.
Well, also, Natsuki's cute, and there's nothing wrong with that. Yuri's boobs are the same as they always were. Big and beautiful.
What?
Huh? Sayori.
This is so stupid.
Sayori stands up triumphantly. I'm like
Big and beautiful.
Monica stands behind her with a bewildered expression. I'll make some food. Yuri rushes off. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. So, this is why Sayori is vice president? As for Monica, she nods in return. To be honest, I come off as a good leader. I can organize things, but I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As president, that's kind of embarrassing. I'm so fucking sorry for this interaction. I really hope you don't leave the club right now. Nah. It's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess that just means Sayori is amazing in her own way. Ew. I guess you could say that. Maybe an airhead, but sometimes it's really suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. I see. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see her get herself hurt. That makes 2 of us. You can count on me. Blanca smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to hurt. Such a genuine person. Really does make a good president, regardless of what she said. If only I could get the chance to talk to her a little more.
Oh, sweet.
Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about starting poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, let's say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. Simple, what about you? Yeah, it's the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you learn something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. Aw. I think to myself.
Nobody wants to write any more poems.
I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems that were nice. But hey look, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with a newfound determination. Step, Uncle. Ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori? Well, about what happened earlier. What do you mean? No, between Yuri and Natsuki. It's the kind of thing that happens often. No. This is the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. Stupid ass airhead. I just wanted your opinion, that's all.
Stupid ass bitch.
I can see why they'd make good friends with you. Phew. You know, step-uncle, it's nice that I got to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. I think everyone really likes you too. That's every day is gonna be so much fun. What a drag. Looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation we're in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but there's a really need to stop there. We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on her shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay. Yeah. Let's do this.
Alright, so I think it wants you to, whoever you want to impress the most, you have to pick what you want to choose. So who do you want to impress the most? Obviously the big titty bitch, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, she's my favorite. She likes scary stuff and sadness. Bouncy.
Oh, so everyone I'm making happy is jumping. I see. What the fuck is entropy? Alright, I got it right, I guess. Intellectual.
Suicide.
Order. Wait, there we go. Rainbow, calm, whirlwind, strawberry, hurt.
Pain.
Pain! Well, she liked pain, I guess.
Oh, that made her really happy.
Yeah. Horror. Grief. Why is she like grief? Is this bitch like
Why is
secretly
Sayori so sad?
Is she secretly a fucking A murder or some shit? What the hell is that?
I don't know.
I swear to God, if I pick fear, she jumps. Okay, this bitch is not.
This bitch is not okay.
Misery. Stop jumping!
No, dude, why is she like this?
Creepy ass bitch. Another day
Dude,
passes,
she's
and
creepy
it's
with
time
it.
for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Step-Uncle. Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just still not used to being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing. You in a good mood? But I guess it's always the simplest thing to feel anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks, you fucking pig. That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Why that all of a sudden? No reason really. I just wanted to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets the contents go onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it, you broke bitch. I could see
Fucking
right through you, Sayori.
Broco.
That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so, that only leaves the one option. Whoa! I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Yuri suddenly giggles.
Let your whiz, ho.
I didn't mean to notice. I didn't notice that she was listening in. The phrase is in her book, as always. Ah, I was listening to anything. It was just something about Yuri. Tell Step-Uncle to let me borrow some money. That's... Don't get me involved like that, Siri. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pouring in the Stevie's little stuff like that, your suffering is fair enough. Retribution. Aw. Did I just... I didn't mean that. I got toes over to my book. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You were right though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the revolution. Retribution. Dumbass. That. Oh man, I really need to go to crime school for my dumbass airhead. Still coming from you, Sayori. I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Yeah? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. You evil bitch. Come on,
man, she is
give me
evil.
more credit than that, Sayori. Out of nowhere, something smacks her in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Pwap! Damn, whose ass cheek got slapped? Yeah. Ow! What was... A cookie. Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution. Retribution, dumb fuck. Actually, that one almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you. But then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction now. Natsuki, that's so nice of you. Can we scissor right now? I'm so happy for the cookie.
Oh my god.
I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Please, just eat the damn thing. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a bite. So good. I'll take the fatness. Sayori suddenly grabs her hands over her mouth. Oh, that's definitely fatness. I bit my tongue. Dumbass. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Oh, yours looks really good. Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez, fat ass. This is my cookie. Beggars can't be choosers.
Everyone's mean today.
But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. It's just on my little pog sound. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her. I know she's pulling some fucking, like, I don't know, some Dexter shit or something, like, she's secretly being a fake person.
Yeah.
Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her. Oh, jeez. I can feel your nips on my back. Press them off. Get it, I get it, please.
Attention.
Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up and then say laugh over. Sayori summons over and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. Oh, hey, that's my cookie! God damn it! Did you seriously just do that? Mouthful, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori? Eh? Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Last time I saw her, she was in the bathroom. I just couldn't help but hear a and just like,
oh my fucking
I don't know.
god.
I just like this pink thing fall the camera. I thought just like massaging her muscles or something. She must be really stressed today. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. Wait, I think I hear right now. That's a bit unusual. Hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. Eh? You don't think she has a big dick? Man? I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. That's true. Excuse me. Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. But boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? I'm a lesbian, bitch. Monica quizzically glances at me. Ah, never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I think I just lost track of time. That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. You must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. I don't really. Kinda just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica. That's... Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Yippee! That sounds cool. I also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Stepfunkle.
Oh my god.
Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that.
I'm feeling pressure right now in my pants.
Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently. I really... I'm getting into the character of the anime. Like, we're in an anime, we gotta be as horny as possible.
True that.
And I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I chose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. Looks like everyone has already sat down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri's back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more. But at the same time, I feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of the book. It looks like the same book she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Ah, crap. I think she knows me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me and our eyes meet for a split second. Oh, that only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. I was just spacing out. I muttered this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. I was focused and I probably wouldn't have noticed it in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so that's the book you gave me, right? I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. Just because, how come you have two copies of the same book? Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday, that's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy two of them. I see. There's something fairly obvious here that he doesn't tell me, but I decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'll be glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, then I have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? Well, what's it about anyways? Well, Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. Oh no, it's gonna be some Russian shit. There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover. Alright, I just wanted to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long lost younger sister. But as soon as she does so, her life gets really strange. She is targeted by those people who escaped from a human experiment prison. And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships, and her life starts to fall apart. That's kind of dark, isn't it? You made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere.
The fuck?
Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Stepfunkle? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy this kind of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's that those kind of stories, they challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals or their own philosophy that they believe in. Then suddenly, when you thought you related to the protagonist, they're made out of the naive one for letting their one-sidedness interfere with the villain's plans. I'm ranting, alright? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey! Don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I had this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. Please, stop me if I start talking too much. That's I really don't think you need to worry. I just think you're passionate about reading. Least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. That's... Well, that's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? You, you, you don't have to. What are you saying? Just a moment ago you said you were looking forward to it. Aw. Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put in my bag. Alright, it's fine. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to yours. Yeah. You sure? You seem a little apprehensive. That's... I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. It is reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Oh, alright. I open the book and start the prologue. As soon as I understand what Yuri means about reading in company, it's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing, maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry, I was just... Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you?
fuck.
I do. I don't really mean to. What are you fucking?
I was just looking up like when this game gets like scary, and I'm just looking at some of the pictures, and dear God.
It's gonna be a while, because, yeah, sorry.
It says says Act 2. I don't know when Act 2 is, but
Bitch, have I not stopped Act 1?
guess not. People say
Yeah,
around
that
2
should work
hours.
Well, we are getting close.
Yeah.
We're about an hour and 40 minutes into this. Yeah.
I did not
this should
ruin my
work, right?
schedule for this shit.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's and hold my book more between the two of them. Yeah, I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Yeah. Damn, what a baller-ass angle.
Look at the boobies. Little weird.
Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm. On the right side of the book. That way, I turn the page, and Yuri slides it under after it flips to her side. Been holding it like this. We're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face. And she's in the corner of my vision. Damn, don't fucking look at me, bitch. Put that eye back. Are you ready? To turn the page. Oh, sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I got over at Yuri's face again, and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. Hey, as used to read, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me. Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it on my own. Balla? We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. You think so? How does she? Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways. But she also second guesses all of the things that she says and does. Like, she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see into your head or anything, but they're kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms. I see. Yuri remains silent for a moment. But step-uncle? That's a terrible thing to have in common with her. That's so embarrassing that you think that. But wait, I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I really didn't know you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. Aw. I guess I more meant that it's kind of cute. What are you saying all of a sudden? Aw. Okay, everyone. Aw. I
So
think
many
it's about
haws.
time we share today's poems with each other. We might not have enough time, but if we wait too long... Ah! Yuri exhales, spared from finishing her thought. Is that alright, Yuri? You look kinda down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. Nah, it's not. It's fine. Dude, I'm gonna go to bed with my brain feeling funny with how much reading I'm doing. Yuri releases her hand from the book, causing it to close on top of my thumb. Alright, I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer I only read it with you? I guess I don't have too much of a preference either way. In that case, I'll read a little more tonight. It'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know? That's a good reason. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time. Alright! I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book and slip it into my bag. There we go. Then we thought baller ass music again.
I want you to do, Sayori first.
Yeah.
Just to see something.
Huh? Step-uncle, I really love your poems. I can't believe you've been hiding these from me. I'm not hiding anything, but your poems are so good. Yesterday's and this one too. Fuck. You can't tell me you haven't done this before. I mean, you're really the only one who feels that way, so... No way. And even Natsuki? Well, I guess Natsuki is the least likely to admit how much she likes something. But I don't think it's like that. What do you mean? Well, I guess I'll be honest about it. It's not easier to write poems when I'm thinking about you. Wow. Stop thinking weird things, idiot. I just mean that you're a really expressive person, I guess. How am I supposed to write poems about my own stupid life? But you somehow make everything in your life an adventure. Even the little things. Like cooking. Let's not talk about that. I'm sorry. So yeah, I guess what I'm saying is that I can feel more feelings through you than I can through myself. We have that kind of weird connection. It's your fault for getting in my business all the time. I don't know if I understand. You never understand when I try to explain things to you, do you, Sayori? I pat Sayori's head.
Oh my god.
Hey, I'm not a kid, you know. Are you sure about that? Maybe. Sayori starts fiddling with her pencil between her hands.
Fiddle with my pencil.
Hey, stop, Uncle. You give me your phone. I kinda wanna keep it. Why? Because, well, it's the first time you've written something for me.
Damn it. We failed.
Aww.
Pressed a baddie.
Sayori, you completely misunderstood. I didn't write this for you. Why not? I wanted to slurp that thing. Sigh.
With a hot
Are you even listening anymore? No. Are you even listening anymore? Well, whatever. I'll give it to you when we go home. Really?
Yeah.
Snap.
Her neck
Let's
snapped.
get the fuck out
Her
of me.
neck snapped.
I broke my pencil. Damn, she really that horny.
Damn.
Sayori
Look at that
hastily
booty.
bends down to pick up the piece she dropped. But being intended of surroundings, she bumps right into me. Sorry. It's fine, it's fine.
Booty bumped on your pee-pee.
I'll get it for you. I bend down to pick up the broken pencil. Sayori touches the desk beside her just for herself, knees shaking. I'm a little clumsy today.
Damn, she got an ass like no other. Look at that shit.
I fucking came, my knees shaking.
Oh no.
Let's sit down, Sayori. You're obviously in a really bad state right now. Yeah. I'm definitely not enjoying this moment. It's happening again. I gotta save his
She's
arm
coming.
myself for sitting because. Anyway, I still haven't read your poem. Oh? Sorry, I forgot about that. But it's not as good as yours. Jeez, don't worry. I'm sure I'll like it.
Let me see.
Holy shit!
Oh, I think this is the one. Okay. I think
What?
this is the poem where there's a certain poem that you have to read that she writes, and I'm pretty sure that this is where the game starts to pick up a little bit. After a certain poem about something getting out of her head, but I saw in my head at the end, so I don't know.
I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. And I put the bottle on the shelf with all of the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, and bottles all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Damn it. Each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles, deeper and deeper my fingers go. Like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally all done. I open up, and in come my friends.
I don't think this is it. I don't know.
In they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle, but every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, and the shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends, who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, bleeding, something, but all I hear is echo, 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 inside my head.
Balla lyrics.
Holy crap. Sarah, did you really write this? Of course I did. Did I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever? Yes, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this to come from you. Manga taught me a whole lot. And I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Really, bitch? Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm used to being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, and so you should be proud of it. Oh, thanks. I'm totally gonna rub my hands, and I feel like it. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah, writing's the best. I've gotta keep writing until I die. Until I die. Don't get ahead of yourself. Series always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later.
Like me.
Shit, dropping my guitar. I wonder if this one of time. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic.
No idea what that means.
Meow. Let's see what you've written for today. Aw. Here's the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? Step uncle. How did you pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why. Did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try hearing it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. I'm not used to this. Used to what? I don't know. It's fine. Take your time. Free breeze and collect your thoughts. Now that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer that picture to her. Yeah, just being appreciated like this, I guess. It probably sounds really stupid, but seeing someone motivated by my writing, it just makes me really happy. Are you saying that you've never shared your writing before? Yuri nods. Really? I don't believe it. I really only write for myself. And besides, people would just laugh at me. Do you really think that? Again, Yuri nods. Huh. Even your close friends? Aw. Yuri doesn't respond to that. I wonder why. Anyway, do you want to share that poem you wrote today? Yeah, I do. If it's with you. Son of a bitch. Why are all of them writing a fucking pair, like, a whole damn story?
I don't know, it says it could take about 2 to 3 hours, depending on how fast you read it, so...
2 to what?
I don't know. 2 to 3?
That's not bad.
It happens at the end of Act 1, towards like a festival happening, preparations.
It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences. Well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity, the raccoon, an urge. The moon increments its phase and reflects down much more light off of my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens into the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited, or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A wish of bread, classic... The fuck? What did I say? Pavlovian?
The Russian bitch.
Pavlov conditioning, I take the bread and I feed myself again. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I can see that. It's a little more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can begin to imagine what this poem is about. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style, using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. It's those sorts of things that I'm usually forced to keep to myself. So I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Why do you keep them to yourself? Because they're embarrassing. And people would make fun of me. Don't you have anything like that, step-uncle? Well, I guess I do. I feel like everyone has a little something like that. The best we can do is respect each other and our individualities, even if it's difficult sometimes and some things make us uncomfortable. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad that you're a good listener. Alright, I want to hear from Natsuki.